Men are often underestimated when it comes to an eye for detail, but things might be a little different when it comes to choosing their partner. Because here, they definitely go beyond good looks. Hi viewers, and welcome back to Bestie. Just like when women get picky about the guy they're about to date, guys have their own preferences too when looking for a partner. And you might not be aware of this, but men subtly notice certain things about you too. From the type of bag you carry, the way you text, your personality, your scent to your style, and more. Watch until the end to find out all of them. Number 1. Drinks that you prefer. White wine and seafood, gin and tonic with friends, red wine when you're stressed. Preferences in drinks, just like food and clothes, can tell a lot about a person. Some men pay attention to this so they'll know what to order next, and some men do it to find out the current mood of their loved one. Men also notice whether women drink because they enjoy the taste from time to time or whether they're addicted to it. Number 2. Your nails. Most of the time, nail art is associated with fashion choices that are more meant to impress yourself or other women. But guys do notice if your nail game's on point. They think that nails are a good indicator of whether or not a girl really cares for their appearance. Number 3. You remember the small things. It's always nice to know someone is paying attention to the stories you shared with them, especially the ones you didn't think were a big deal at the time. So finding they know your favorite movie or still have a grudge against an older brother for an embarrassing thing you did on family vacation is actually really nice. Number 4. The way you text. Only the bravest among us are comfortable showing our emotions and actually discussing our feelings. Most of us try to do it without even making eye contact. Texting is a space where women can reveal their true feelings and are usually more sincere. Men know this. That's why men try to decipher the signs that they get in messages and track how often, why, and when women text them. Here's another interesting fact. Linguists say that the words we use tell a lot about our character. Frequent phrases like I think, I feel, mean that a person is focused on themselves. If a person always tries to persuade you that they're sincere using I bet, believe me, they may be lying. It's easier to pick up on this while texting, which is why people who are tuned into this successfully use this method to make judgments about the other person. Number 5. How opinionated are you? If you're the type of woman that has an opinion and you don't just nod along to everything, he'll notice it. If he sees that you have a strong opinion regardless of the topic, he'll see you as an equal and respect you. Men want to be challenged. They want you to tell them that they're wrong, and they'll do everything in their power to prove you differently. They'll respect you because you're forcing them to think and become the best versions of themselves. Number 6. Your personality. Even the most stunning Megan Fox lookalike will not have much success in dating if her personality is vapid, cruel, or otherwise just bad. Though it may take guys a while longer to notice a bad personality versus a good one, they do eventually notice. And that's often what makes or breaks a man's desire to date you long term. Number 7. Your scent. Most guys go crazy over the way a gal smells, perfume or otherwise. If you wear perfume, they'll probably notice your signature scent. If you have a distinct smell, they'll also notice that too. And that's a good thing, since smell triggers memory. Number 8. Your taste in music. If you aren't a musical person, that tells him a lot. If you happen to be really into music, then that tells him something too. Musical taste can reveal a lot more about your personality, and he may feel like he can get to know you better based on your musical preferences. Number 9. When you change your hairstyle. The idea that men don't know when women have something done to their hair is actually an old joke. It's as if people believe men would be incapable of describing their significant other to a police sketch artist. But men definitely notice if you come home one day and you've gone from long to short, or your hair is suddenly curly or green. If you've changed your hairstyle, your man's gonna notice. Number 10. How much common sense you have. If a guy wants to date you long term, he'll want to look for someone who has common sense and is capable of handling her own life. A woman who can't actually think without making terrible mistakes and judgment isn't attractive. At least, not if they're looking for a serious relationship. Trust us when we say guys notice this. Number 11. Your style. Yes, men pay attention to clothes. They don't care about brands, the newest collection, or price tags, but they'll always pay attention to your sense of elegance and style. Also, it's possible to figure out a woman's attitude towards a particular guy based on how she's dressed. If you go on a date in a nice dress and your hair's done perfectly, you're probably very interested in a guy. If you don't care and you go in your everyday outfit, that could be a bad sign. It's also important to see how confident you are. If you look great but feel shy and tremble like a leaf, it won't make a good impression. But if you're relaxed and you don't try to impress anyone, and you enjoy yourself and the atmosphere, this could improve your image. Number 12, how you treat toddlers. Whether it's in a store, a restaurant, or a park, there's something attractive about a woman being nice to a young child. Even if a guy's nowhere near ready for parenthood, there's something special about seeing a woman's maternal instincts in action. And guys notice how kids are around you and how comfortable you are with them. Number 13, bags you carry. Women usually carry their whole world in their bags, but when you plonk it on the table in front of him, he does notice. The brand of your bag will tell him you like expensive things, or you could be carrying a sophisticated leather bag that isn't marked by big brand emblems. They notice how worn out or new it is, how you carry it, and how many times you dig into it for your phone, money, lipstick, or anything else. Number 14, your financial condition. Generally speaking, talking about finances may not be the best way to get to know someone, but guys do notice how girls look after their money. If it's clear that you can look after yourself and aren't after them to provide for you, they'll be happy. Number 15, your conversational skills. Thanks to the art of conversation, it doesn't take very long to gauge someone's social skills and figure out if it's worth your time. The chosen topic of discussion is always an important indicator of your interests and intelligence. But even more crucial than this is the shared sense of humor that you may have with him. If both of you are laughing, that sets the stage for some pretty amazing interactions to come. Number 16, your confidence. A confident woman is never difficult to figure out. Her poise is striking. This is an all-time hit for men generally. A woman who is confident in her skin will always be noticed by men. Being well made up, wearing designer clothes, or even an expensive look can never make up for a lack of confidence in a woman. Number 17, your food preferences. A man is always going to pay attention to the things that you order at a restaurant. He's gonna want to know what he's up against. You might just be ordering the steak because it looks like the most appetizing thing on the menu. But to him, he's gonna take it that you're a strong woman with a hearty appetite. You might be ordering a salad, and he'll be taking that to mean that you like to eat healthy. A person's taste in food can dramatically impact the kind of lifestyle and personality that individual might have. That's why he's definitely taking notice on the stuff that you order at a restaurant. What are the small things that you notice in someone that you're trying to get serious about? Let us know in the comment section below.